Okay, pro streamer move. I immediately had to cough when hitting start stream, but then I muted the microphone and then I coughed. Hooray. Hooray. Sun's up. Do, 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 do. Joe, please have some sleep. I did have some sleep. I slept almost 12 hours. I'm good. I did have sleep. I've only been awake for an hour and a half, an hour and 20 minutes. I got up, I had a shower, I took Gatsby out, I had some food. And I want to play some Lies of P DLC. So, I thought you streamed nonstop without sleeping. Yeah, it's like the streamer doesn't exist when he's not offline. So therefore, if I'm not streaming while I sleep, therefore I didn't get any sleep, right? Exactly. Hey, got the DLC yet? Do you like it? Yeah, we're on the final area of the DLC according to chat, but maybe chat is fibbing to me to have a surprise later. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's really good. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite DLCs of a Souls like. Better or worse than Dark Souls 2 DLC? Too early to say. It's definitely not as big of a jump from the base game to the DLC from Dark Souls 2 DLC, but it is better than Dark Souls 2 DLC overall. Yes. Dark Souls 2 DLC is not the best DLC FromSoft has ever made anymore. That's Shadow of the Erdtree, and I don't know if this DLC is better than Shadow of the Erdtree. It probably isn't. Shadow of the Erdtree also costs a little bit more money, right? So I don't know. I think that it has some bosses, two bosses that are better than anything in Shadow of the Erdtree, but overall, I think Shadow of the Erdtree is there. Shadow's expensive, Loki. Isn't it like 50 USD, something like that? Oh, 20 gift subs. Thank you so much, Gizmeti. Thank you very much, Gizmeti. Holy fuck. Thank you also to Only Chance and Lak Uwu. Lak Uwu with an and sub with and French fry. Thank you to both of you, and thank you very much, Gizmeti. 20 gift subs is really generous in the morning. Thank you. I don't know why it's more generous in the morning, but that's what my brain decided to say. How is the sound? Is it too loud? I had to fiddle with the settings for Baldur's Gate 3. Thanks to the content all these years, been watching you since the near streams. Wow, it's like right from the beginning. It won't be sticking because there's a Baldur's Gate 3 VODs waiting for me, but good luck with the P. Thank you very much, Kismeti. Hope you enjoyed the Baldur's Gate 3 VODs. Will you stream all the way till Baldur's Gate 3 too? No, I have to go for a bit, and then I'll be back at regular time for Baldur's Gate 3. I think I can only stream for about 3 hours right now. Maybe a little bit more, but about 3 hours. My mouth is really hurting me though. I have a sore on my bottom lip that has gotten a tiny little bit infected. It's a lot better today than it was yesterday, but it's stinging right now as I'm talking. So I might have to shut up at some point. Someone's dead on there. Charlotte vibes. It is Charlotte vibes. Definitely Charlotte vibes. Intentionally so. It's the detective outfit. Famed detective's coat. Honorable Sir Simon. Okay. How are we doing on sound? Is it too quiet or is it good? Bit low? Okay, I put it to minus 15. What do we think now? Hi Joe, my roof is leaking. If I go to sleep, my room will flood. How's your night going? Only if you go to sleep, your room will flood? The rain only comes if you fall asleep. That sucks. That's a really bad problem. I'm sorry you're dealing with that, Silver Flame. My night is going okay. It just started. Do enemy type right at the end. Did that just teleport through a wall? Okay, where did I come from? Where did I go? Esteemed and honorable Sir Valentius, firstly, while I understand your appreciation of Simon's talent, you must understand how malicious this man has become. I've confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by the ergo of a deranged killer, a heinous thing, with tainted with blood, and as dark as the abyss is deep, simply so he could study it. I've heard it said that if you gaze too long into the abyss gazes also into you. Yet the abyss, we're told, is the way we must go if we are to emerge into the light. But what light is to be gained from embracing the mad ergo of a remorseless killer? Please, before it's too late, you must take action. Sanction him. Your faithful aide, Arden. Arden Nietzsche. Have you seen it, Joe? Does it go on Romalian? Romalian? Is the DLC good? What's the consensus? I'm loving it. I really enjoy it. It's had two top tier of all time bosses. Potentially, one of them is the best, the new best FromSoft. The new best Souls-like boss of all time for me, I think. People say all time, but something better might come back later, right? So I feel like it's not the best thing to say. Rose Estate, Cradle of Truth. That fire doesn't look very good, does it? Do they give you a good amount of upgrades, upgrades to try new weapons? I think so, yeah. This new weapon's really good. I guess this is what of all time means, yeah. With respect to the future. You keep doing nighttime cozy streams after just finishing this. What are some games you think you might stream? Probably games that I want to play that a lot of people in chat don't want to watch me too much, but some of you do. So something like maybe Kazan or Stellar Blade or Neon White. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna happen that frequently though. Oh, this is like wow. They really put a lot of effort into this section. The music going on, everything's wrecked. Damn. Thank you, and Pharos, for the resub. How are you enjoying the DLC? Very much, yeah. I've been talking about it a lot since the stream started, yeah. You've probably been here and you listened to me say, yeah, it's really, really good. And thank you to Zero Vault for the bits as well. Thank you very much, Zero Vault. 250 bits from Zero Vault. Is that literally a Final Fantasy 7 gunblade? Final Fantasy 8 gunblade, you mean? Yeah, it looks a bit bigger than the one Squall uses, but yeah, it's a gunblade. Man, the R1 into R2 is so fast. Holy fuck. There really is like adding a shot to your swings. Look how fast it is. Fucking hell. Oh, it's him. Oh. Too tired to parry? Celebrate is overrated. There was a post on Reddit, I think, that said that it's the highest selling single player Sony published game on Steam right now, ever. It beat out heavy hitters. There's lots of other reasons for that, but if it's that, if it's selling that well, then I would be curious to check it out. And to see for myself if it really is mid or not. Maybe people are just like when a game is like obviously pandering to an audience by having like a super attractive main character, like Stellar Blade does. It's not always a woman, by the way. Sometimes they can do it with a man, but it's more common with a woman. Sometimes people think that just automatically assume that it must be slop. You know what I mean? Whereas it might still be a pretty good game underneath it, or a game that deserves more credit than people are giving it, right? Oh, did we come from this orphanage? Do you ever use Game Pass on Steam? I only use Steam, but Game Pass looks like it's really good value. I'm surprised. Like when new games come out and it's like usually like it's on Game Pass, I'm like, damn, like as a Netflix of games sort of thing, Game Pass seems like it's pretty good. If I wasn't like game reviewer, streamer person, I would probably have Game Pass, yeah. My family, they're everything to me in honor of Carlos' upcoming coming of age party. Okay, you shouldn't have said upcoming coming of age party. Leah, Carla, and Romeo. Okay, so she's basically our mom that taught us how to fight, which is based. Sophia was here. This petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear, frozen except for the trembling. Oh, that's why we have a gun blade, because once again, we all just simultaneously came from the same orphanage. Oh, and we just forgot. Father ordered the quarantine measure. That's a joke for maybe 5 of you that have played that game. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble. And Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people, many children who fled here. If the quarantine works this winter, will pass with no further trouble. But nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo and her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. P.S. Simon asked me to meet at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for next food shipments. What could he want? Oh.
This must be Sophia's room. So, she was here when all this happened.
Go down there. It's over here. I remember people calling Celebrate Lesbian and Wukong the best Souls, like Souls adjacent games, not from FROMs in recent years, but a good idea to check out all that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I heard really good things about Stellar Blade. Not unanimous, but like pretty good things about Stellar Blade and Wukong. And now it seems like chat seems to be quite negative on it, and are like those two games aren't that great. But Lies of P is pretty good. But like Is that because like I streamed Lies of P and people in the chat know it, or um, are they actually like kind of disappointing? I'd like to know. Some people like a lot of people trust other people's opinions. I do too. Like that's why I'm saying a lot of people said to me that it was good. That's where it's coming from. It's like those two are butting heads. So I'd like to find out for myself. I know you're angry about what you've read. I'm sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. This all my lip really hurts. This is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter's from your old friend Giuseppe. Antonia, ever since the day I can't recognize this world, I was intolerant and ambitious man who came to believe that his own genius reputation only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Vanini's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain, only satisfied when the world's praise and attention were all mine, and my world was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille taught there was still hope. Words even an empty man could still live for. That's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. I'm not the man I was before Camille. But I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it, and no matter how hard I try to remember it now, it all slips through my fingers. My world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bones the old saying, hell is the pain of remembering loss. So now I'm an empty man again, Antonia. Even now, Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I have one last worry, the child. I decided to let him try to live in Camille's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Monad Charity House, the child grew up happily. I think I am grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable, and yet I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Carlo had you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonia, your friend Giuseppe. So I have a question about the base game, if anyone knows about the story. If you choose the bad ending and let Geppetto like harvest like Carlo's soul or from you or whatever. I don't know what he does exactly. Like it turns out that you're evil, like you're a serial killer or something, like you're a bad person. Whereas if you kill Geppetto and go against him, like you become human, but you're like, is that still Carlo? Does that implies to me that Carlo is actually a bad person and we're not Carlo this whole entire time? We're just like adjacent to him, or is it just something like the whatever Geppetto does to Carlo's soul corrupts him and makes him bad or something? Like what is it? You kill everyone in a hotel to become puppets? Yeah. It's kind of creepy. Like right now we are Carlo, aren't we? We just don't know it yet. We haven't awoken. I think it's Geppetto ordering his reborn son the massacre. Oh, it's all Geppetto. It's a new enemy. Oh, it's not. It just looks different. Carlo doesn't exist anymore, where it's just all Geppetto's delusions. We're on our own. But we look like Carlo, and we also fight like Carlo. So is there some part of him inside of us, some experience that was to make this new consciousness, maybe? Because these interactions with Leah are heavily suggesting, and some of the stuff that has been said earlier in the DLC, that there's some of Carlo in our character. I don't know. You said your father basically means that he failed to resurrect his son as a human in you, so you just complete his order to kill others like a machine that you are. Also, I asked the final boss to be extra hard and vicious for you today. Get ready for World of Hurt, kid. Oh, damn. All right, that makes sense, actually, yeah. It's kind of like the Fallout 4 thing that I suggested in the story, like, yeah. So if you go along with it and let him try to resurrect Carlo, that proves that you're not actually human and the experiment failed. But if you fight back against him, he doesn't realize the experiment succeeded because he can't see his son being in a puppet body or whatever. Don't you just get a human body at some point? Sophia lets you have one, doesn't she? Like through some time travel magic or whatever. Ergo is crystallized human souls, and Peace Heart has Carlos Ergo in it. Yeah, because this I know resurrection is possible, like just remembering the first game, but also we're seeing it here with our Arlecchino or whatever the fuck his name is, Thermite. Man, I was really tired on stream yesterday. Sorry that we had to end it early. Still a 4-hour stream though, it's not bad. Frenzied Amulet, the Puppet Frenzy. Restores HP when a fatal attack is successful. That's a fatal attack is that a backstab, or is it just when you knock them down, or is it both? I think it's both. It's whenever the shows a fancy animation, I think. Oh, we didn't use the Stargazer shit. Maybe we should have. You like the Charlotte look? It's all right. I think I might prefer one of the more trench coat looks. But we got this at the end of stream yesterday, so we're checking it out, trying it out. I'm losing my voice a little bit. Interesting. After speaking about that yesterday or something, I feel like my voice is kind of croaky today. I don't feel sick or anything. Maybe I'm losing my voice a little bit. That would be very coincidental. Hello, hope you're having a good day. Just wondering if you've ever read The Name of the Wind. I have not. I'm waiting for him to finish it, and then I'm going to read all 3 or whatever. It's not a joke. We'll purify these heresies for the great truth. For leader Valentinus will not. Valentinus will not. He's a feeble turncoat. He has halted research into ascension and abandoned the path of truth. He has dared to place the great one's physical form into the hands of heretics and unbelievers. These heresies cannot stand. As the inheritors of the sacred truth, you must take control. You are commanded to cleanse the remnants of heresy from the rose estate, purify the site. All others will continue on the pilgrimage for truth, guarded by noble Sir Pistris. Awaken, evolve, ascend, purify the rose estate and the cathedral with divine elixir. Ooh. You're late today? I waited all morning. I'm sorry. I wasn't awake yet. Monad. Wait, what? Where's this going? Oh, that looks really cool. No. It's a oh. Accusation against Simon, Sir Valentius, with utmost certain sincerity and all due respect, this will be the 9th indictment. I write to you now, not as Luca, senior chancellor, but as Luca, your protege. As I've said, I strive to live by your guidance and lessons. You know this, I'm sure of it. So it's with the same sincerity and respect that I will continue to indict Simon. An assembly must be called regarding all this immediately. Not only is he using Ergo for personal gain, he streamed it. He is carelessly exploiting it. He's even gathering followers and convincing them all that he will lead them to ascension, to godhood. He's making no effort to hide his true intentions, but it's not too late. Please call an assembly. I will prove everything. Senior Counselor Luca. I don't remember what happens with Luca. This is an intentional callback to like, it looks like there's like a subway thing going on here. Yeah, like the subway under construction or closed down, and that's the first big enemy type that you play in the game in the subway right at the start, and you're fighting it again. Shows that like health and damage matters so much as again, with just that fight was actually pretty difficult, even though it's the same patterns, because he can kill you in like 2 hits. He's hard to knock down. This is a cool room. I like this room. Alright, elevator seems to be the way forward to me. Okay, we're just gonna go see where the elevator goes then, because I'm too lazy to go back. Up. That's a very shiny safe. Oh, it's just more lore. Oh my god, a letter folded with great care is written in steady, neat handwriting. Sir Valentius, I hope this letter finds you well. I wish to apologize for the manner in which I abandoned my duties which border on betrayal. I loved this family, but walking the monad path proved too painful. I lived in constant fear of being dragged down into the darkness alongside you. I could no longer endure gazing into the yawning abyss. I decided to walk a different path. I am truly indebted to you and all you have done, for taking me in and raising me, and for great authority you placed in my hand with the rose sword. I intend to use the power of the sword you gifted me to fight for something righteous. Oh, Father, it embarrasses me even now, but I truly wish to call you that at least once in my life. The feelings inside me as I watch my apprentices grow make me wonder if you felt the same way gazing at me. Your grateful daughter, Leah Florence. Ooh, we're getting a lot of Ergo is whispering.
Chambers, if I had to guess. So many bloodstains. I don't think they made it out of here alive. Even a former leader of the Order was helpless when death came calling.
Is that Sophia on the right? Here we live, here we remain, we are eternal. Wow, look at that being slashed and like kind of peeled off the frame. The backing. That looks really cool. I think it's Sophia and the other one is Leah, right? Thank you to Millis Farrow for the resub. Not so secret resub during not so secret stream. Heart, thank you very much, Millis Farrow. And thank you, Coke Monster, for the resub too, with a grug. I think I could go for a Coke. Maybe I'll go get one. I like a drink. So Sophia is Leah's sister. I think they're adopted. A lot of children not being with their biological parents, but still being with the parents they needed in the story. A lot of like found families sort of thing. What was that? What was in there? Blue? Hand? Hand of God? Hey Joe, how's it going? Hey Merrick, how's it going? I didn't read your DM yet, sorry. It's on my list. To a young apprentice, I'm told you have succumbed to delusion and abandoned the path of truth, Valentius. The human heart can be pitiful, but is resilient. I see you are unable to discard your connections to family, but your greater sin, handing over the great one's arm. There we go. You've fallen so regrettably far. I have no choice to inform you that in the name of the council, I declare you excommunicated. As we once shared the bond of master and apprentice, I personally created this excommunicant's cure for you, though you may not have time to take it. I've heard my sea monster's on the move, and he is headed your way. Sea monster, you who will not see the thread of eternity, make your choice to live and rot as a human, or to bloom into the next phase of evolution, or as your final act. Unfortunately, the question is rhetorical, for the matter is out of your hands, Valentius. Ooh. gun's so powerful. Wonder if it's broken. I wonder if it needs a nerf. This 1-2 punch is so good. You'll lose aura points if you switch away from the weapon. And aura is what this is all about. The claws are also pretty insane, maybe even better. Really, the claws are even better than this one? Holy shit. They must be really fast. I wish they let you try them out before you have to commit to spending the boss ergo cells on them. But it's good for replay value, I guess. Okay, how do we get over to you? This is a weird thing to have a board to. Why is there a board onto this bookcase? We can jump. We go down there. Where we came from. Aha, a ladder. Morning Shatters at Joe. Hope you got some good sleep. I did get some good sleep. Yeah, I slept for about 12 hours. A little under 12 hours. So I got some big boy sleep. I tried to stay awake for an hour after stream just so I didn't end up like waking up too early. And I succeeded, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up around 5:30. Woke up a couple times throughout the night, but not for more than a few minutes. Enhances pulse cell recharge when discharged. Oh, that's really good. Oh, we use that ability a lot. Oh man, maybe I want to put that on. I'm constantly like getting down to 0 health and getting one back. Where'd you come from? Is 12 hours of sleep unusual for someone with narcolepsy? I don't know. I've never really spoken to a lot of different narcoleptics, so I can't really talk to you about that. Sorry, but like typically, for me, I will like have periods of time where I get very little sleep, and I'm operating on like maybe a couple hours a night, or in some cases only like 4 or 5 hours over a 48-hour period. And then I will like binge sleep. I'll have a couple days in a row where I sleep a lot more. And it balances out in the long run, I guess. Sleep debt, from my understanding, is not something that ever goes away. Like if you go a long time without sleep, or you know, like you're missing an hour of sleep that your body needs like every day for like a month or so, your body never is just like, well, it's okay, you don't have to do that. Eventually, you will have to pay it back, and like that'll just come from the cost of exhaustion or whatever. Like your body really needs its sleep. I can't imagine how that works though, but apparently that's it. Sleep that just never goes away. Ah, you moved the bookcase, the bookshelf. That's why. Okay, that's why the boards are there. Yeah, sleep that applies to REM sleep mostly. That's another thing that's weird about narcoleptics is narcoleptics enter REM sleep instantly. In fact, narcoleptics can enter REM sleep while they're still awake. So I don't know how that goes with sleep debt when it comes to narcoleptic. Maybe that's why sometimes I can get away with only having like a few hours of sleep a night over a longer period. I don't know, but yeah. Usually it takes around, like a REM cycle is usually around 90 minutes or so, and your body cycles through that constantly. It enters like a lower state of sleep and then a deeper state of sleep and then it goes into REM sleep. It takes a while. That's how when they test if you have narcolepsy, they do a latency test to see if you how long it takes you to enter REM sleep. That's how they diagnose it. That is until recently that was the way that they diagnosed narcolepsy, was to see how quickly you enter REM sleep, and if you can, then you are considered narcoleptic. It's got nothing to do with falling asleep like instantly or anything like that. I think now they can test your spinal fluid for a certain type of narcolepsy. But yeah, to answer your question, I don't know. I think anyone who has a sleep disorder is going to have periods of their life when they have when they're going to sleep like 12 hours and stuff. A couple times I've slept 24 hours. Let me tell you, that really fucks you up. Yep. No stuns? Is this guy unique? He kind of reminds me of the axe guy from the village before you go into the rainy place where the bunny bros are, but his patterns are different. Are your dreams any different? As an narcoleptic? I don't know, because I'm not normal, but or normal sleeper, sorry. Apparently narcoleptics dream more vividly and more often, definitely more often. I've had vivid dreams my whole entire life. Wow, that was terrible. Really, really bodes well for the boss today, everyone. Wow, that was terrible. There's an area we missed back there, wasn't there? Best way I can explain is that the brain cleans and repairs itself while you sleep. Imagine a room getting messier and messier, and the longer you wait, the longer it takes to clean. Yeah, but it's how is it linked to REM sleep specifically? Is that's the process that goes with it? It's kind of weird. Your brain just like processes a lot of information, I guess, and stores it away, kind of like a computer. But I feel like the more time that passes, the more thinking of a brain as a computer is kind of a bad way to do it. Last battle. The end of this overture is approaching. Revisit the unfinished stories from your journey. Unspoken words and unfulfilled promises may all disappear when the overture ends. Oh, really? Wow. Well. There was an area down here that we didn't explore, wasn't there? Or I can't remember now. He's gonna kill it faster than we think. Don't put that evil on me. Don't put that evil on me. You did everything, I think. I thought there was an area that I didn't go. Did you give the guy his beer? I did, yes. People that go to sleep with weed suppress their REM sleep. I have heard some of that. Like, yeah. What's weird is that I find that I wake up like feeling way more rested when I don't dream. So I don't know if the narcotics problem is an abundance of REM sleep and it's too much, and it's just like this is like the computer just like overclocking. If we were going to use that analogy again, I don't know. Okay, I don't know where part we went to or we didn't go to, and Chad is telling me that we did it, so I'm just gonna go into the boss and see. I'm curious to see the boss. After you first try the boss, despite me asking him to be harder, can we go play Sifu for the remainder of the stream time? I think I'm gonna die in about 5 seconds. Slightly heavy. Oh, that's very pretty.
Where's the legend I faced before?
Shut up, you filthy puppet!
Oh, no. I must ask.
Oh, he's creepy.
Did you actually believe you could save your beloved apprentice? Oh. And who might you be? Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Time to exit my
There we go.
stage.
All right, so lots and lots and lots of attacks in a row. All right, is this the final boss? Seems like it, yes. Hey Joe, thanks for delaying Witcher 3 Part 2 until I finish the books. I'm on Lady of the Lake, just so you know. Oh, almost done. Oh, the ticking in the background is cool. The blood artist. It's a lot of blood.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Oh, he has a phase 2 and 3.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh my god. Holy shit. Fucking hell. He attacks really fast.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This
Oh
The
man.
alchemists offered me nothing but water. But you two,
Oh!
you'll offer me something greater.
Why would they make a puppet like this? What the fuck? Oh, can you parry the blood? Can we see what happens if you help Leah? She's just gonna fight with you.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Okay, this is gonna be the kind of phase one that you have to get perfect at in order to get through it. Because like if you don't parry his strings, you run out of stamina and you just don't get to attack. Wow, he is like it's relentless. You don't get a turn, but you can get a turn by parrying. Like you can respond to all their attacks. You just have to get really, really good at it.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Risk your life for another. How can you even conceive of it?
Fuck. Oh wow, he's not done.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Okay, phase two down. Phase two down. Holy shit! What a move! Oh my god! I beat this boss solo. I beat this boss solo and with Leia, and I think this guy is basically the dead end of the Humanoid Souls boss design, for better or worse. The fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Like, it's like there's nowhere to go after this? What do you mean? Holy. Okay. Man, that was a long string.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
kind of need more vigor. Just slice his own neck.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Alright, let's dodge the fire this time, the blood this time. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Okay, I parried the blood thing at least. How's the DLC so far, Joe? Really good. Really good. See, so I know a lot of you have like watched the Elden Ring video and have played the Elden Ring and the FromSoft thing and all this other shit. So I just want to communicate the difference because a lot of people are looking at this and seeing a lot of Millennia similarities with how the attack is going. When I look at this attack compared to Millennia, I'm looking at this, I'm dying a lot, and it's a little frustrating to die really early onto phase 2 for an attack that does so much damage. But at least I know what to do. Like, I know I can do it. I just need to get better. I just need to, like, you know, just parry. I know what I need to get better at. Whereas Millennia has 2 moves, Waterfowl and the clone attack in phase 2. I have no idea what to do. Or, like, when I looked it up online to do Waterfowl, it's like, I know what to do, I just can't do it. Because hardly anyone can do it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the difference to me. Like, I know what to do. And I know that if I parry that whole entire string, he's probably going to get stunned and I'm going to get a big hit back on him. Parry fixes Waterfowl. It does, actually, yeah. It's actually pretty fun to parry. Or deflect, rather, not parry, because parry is something else. Oops.
Your life for another. How can you even conceive of it?
Let me stun you. Are you seeing Let Me Solar? I've never seen it, but I know of the person, yeah. Getting worse, not better.
A human is only trying to exit my stage.
Wow. Wow. When he cuts his throat, it's making a grinding noise. Is he repairing his weapon condition? It seems like that. I wonder if that actually is making his weapon not break. Breaking his weapon in phase 1 also doesn't help phase 2 because it just he just has different weapons, right? So
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? Time to exit my stage.
there's some exclusive stuff in the fight if you summon Leah. Also, she's surprising doesn't realize the fight. If you want to practice the second half later on, maybe try summoning her to make it quicker. Feel free to ignore though. It's okay, I'll just keep playing the way I'm playing. It's okay, thank you for the suggestion though. Probably some more voice lines or something, right?
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Ouch. Why risk your life for another? How did you even conceive of it?
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Still not done? Still not done. Still not done after the red sweep. Still not done. Wow, okay. So he's still gonna do like a 360 spin and then he fucking runs his hands through his hair. Okay. Still not done. Wow. I told you this is a dead end. It's pretty cool. It looks good.
Tick-tock, Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Are you just tapping block really fast to combo or just holding it? I'm tapping it. I don't know if that's the right response, but it seemed to work there. Some stamina back.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree?
Fucking hell. The music. Oh no, it grabbed! Oh, we're dead. Oh. Okay, I don't think we're doing this today, chat. I don't think we're doing this today. Oh no. As someone who doesn't play Souls, this looks incredible. The sheer skill of the animators and designers, and the fact that while I could 100% not complete this fight, it's also clearly doable. It's just chef's kiss. It looks really good. It looks really good. It's only been 20 minutes. Yeah, but like his phase 2 has just as many attacks and is just as complicated and does even more damage than phase 1. I'm barely doing phase 1, and he might have a phase 3. Like, I don't know, man. Like, he's like the beginning of phase 2 is nuts. Nuts. The dev saw you one shot in the base game final boss and took it personally. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you, Kilo Adel, for the resub. I haven't caught these streams live until now. Glad to be here for the final boss. He looks so cool. He looks so cool. All right. So when he does the eye flash, that means he's gonna do the grab. I need to dodge around behind him or dodge or run away. Maybe, I don't know. He did phase 1 second try. Yeah, as a fluke. Hasn't exactly been smooth sailing since then. Didn't get a single parry there, see? I kind of find the red attacks easier to parry.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
Exit my stage.
Found all the bosses in the DLC very easy until this guy. It took like 4 hours. What's your definition of very easy? I think I took quite a while to kill Gator and Markiona. Markiona took me the longest, I think. I think it took me about an hour to kill Guardian. I think it took me like 90 minutes or so for Markiona.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. We said farewell to his arms. Now, let the slice off next.
Oh my god.
Time to exit
Fucking
my
hell.
stage.
Fucking hell. When you heal in front of him at like a time that he is not letting you, does he just go into another huge long combo? Wow. Okay, I need to get better at parrying him. I'm gonna get more, well, consistent. I can parry every attack he's done so far. There's not a single one I can't parry. I just need to get more consistent about it. Phase 2, on the other hand, there's a lot I haven't parried yet.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Stun, sack.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
What a heal. What a heal.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
I will heal here. I will heal here.
Wow, you really think you can win?
Okay, so he has nameless puppet sort of attacks that when after you do a parry, you want to dash through in order so you don't get hit by the fire on the ground afterwards. He has, sometimes he's going to use his blades on the back that have probably a slightly slower timing when it comes to parrying. I need to get a little bit faster at, a little bit better at parrying his fucking slash attack that he does before the AoE. But apart from that, it seems like the beginning is okay.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? Ouch.
Ah, motherfucker!
My stage.
Okay, this is eyes flash when you heal in front of him, and that's when he goes for the continuation there, because he was like, no, fuck you. Can I get a happy birthday for my favorite VN streamer who sometimes plays games for turning 21? You turned 21, Kaylee Gal? Congratulations. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. 21's a pretty good age. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Happy birthday.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Yeah, he does. If you heal at the end of one of his combos, his eyes flash red. Okay. Well, it's nice as an indicator that that's responding to that, instead of just being like, oh, sometimes he will and sometimes he won't. Not sure how I feel about it in terms of like mechanic though. Why do you not use the special grinder? It's weird, it doesn't say first time chatter next to your name.
Why risk your life for another? How could you even conceive of it?
Oh man, he did it. Uh-oh. Man, it's such a cool fucking weapon, isn't it? It's such a cool weapon. I just don't use stuff that's like, that gives you added bonuses like that. It's not consumable, so I don't know why I don't use it, but I just don't like it.
You can win. Remarkable.
Fuck. Okay, so if I fuck up all the parries, I can dodge away from him when he does his 360, and I can get my heals in anyway. But if I get better at it, I can stay in and probably stun him down. God damn. The blood tornado is actually really easy to parry. It's really forgiving. All you have to do is just like, I'm just mindlessly tapping the blood tornado that he does at the when he lands, and I'm just getting all perfect parries on it. So that's actually really, really forgiving. Or I'm just getting lucky as I'm tapping right now. I'm not sure.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Oh my god, I got lucky there.
Why risk your life for another? How could you even conceive of it?
Oh, you can parry it. Really see you when you heal? Yeah, his eyes flash red. He responds to you healing, and the game is telling you that you respond to healing as well, instead of just being feeling like an input read.
Wow, you really think you can win?
I really don't.
To exit my stage.
Oh man. Okay, so anytime he uses the blood blades, is it always going to leave a trail of fire underneath, and I have to get ready to dash forward afterwards? Okay. Yeah. So because of the parry system in this game, I'm guessing once you get really, really good at responding to his moves, the fight becomes a lot easier because you're consistently knocking him down, maybe even breaking his weapons. But like when you're like phase 1 is like that now too, right? Like I can knock him down a little bit faster. Do you really think you can win? Right now, no, I don't think I can win.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
He's done.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Don't you agree?
Human is only truly honest when the line's on the line.
You really think you can win?
No, I don't. Oh, you motherfucker, you have a back protection attack? What? What the f- Oh. Wow. 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 Okay. I wonder if I want to dodge his right attacks instead of parry them so I can just like get out of the fire ahead of time. Longest phase 2 yet? That was the longest phase 2 yet, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Casper gets tomorrow for the resub with that message. Sorry, I'll leave after this, after I die in about 10 seconds.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Horrible phase 1 so far.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Alright, still got the phase 2. Still got the phase 2. You piece of shit. Okay, I need to repair my weapon at the beginning of phase 2. Keep forgetting to do that. I need to do that now that I'm lasting longer. That's a good sign that I'm noticing that though. Wow. Thank you to Casper S. Marble again for the reset. Tom, it's 1:17 a.m. and I've just checked into in Motel Krat. The fog here smells of rust and deceit that doesn't bode well for my morning coffee. The sign outside said cherry pie at breakfast. I sure hope there won't be any lies of pie. Pee in the coffee. Thank you, Casper S. Marble.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Okay, so I need to be ever like a tenth of a second slower on my parry when he dives in. I need to figure out what the timing is for the first 3/ combo he does after that, because I don't have that down yet. And the second 3/ combo, his blade goes into the ground right before he strikes, so that's when I have to parry. If I miss the first parry, I can't parry the rest. You're locked into blocking for the rest, it feels like to me. I'm not sure. But after that, like, he has so many moves. I'm getting a little better at them, but man, oh man, it's just pure panic. This is a cool fight. He's only losing so much stamina because he's blocking a lot in the Haymain parries. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Oh, there's more than one attack there? He attacks more than once when he drops down. That's more than one hit, because I parried one and then he got me on the other one, I think. I think that's what happens. Okay, that was the best I've ever parried that, and I still died. Okay. Wonder if I should dodge into it when he does that fire at the beginning. Dodge into it and just get a bunch of free attacks on him while he's going. I wonder if that the blood does damage all around him, or if it only does damage in the cloud that he makes like a little bit outside of him. I bet Arlecchino read Umineko with original sprites based on how he appreciates Soul. Ah.
Tick tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
So sometimes when you nothing personal kids behind you, you do have to hit the stick up in order to orient yourself to parry it. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. I like the input and the inclusion of like the fight and responding to it, but at the same time, I wonder if like the lock-on should just do that for you. No, he does it all random, okay.
You really think you can win? Remarkable.
Fuck! Okay, that was the grab.
Led me to anything like you. Wow. Why are you different? Research.
All right, best attempt yet by far. Best attempt yet by far. Okay, all right. Best attempt yet by far. This feeling more impossible than Overture's last fight? No, because I can actually see what he's doing. If I had been streaming my attempts at Shadow of the Overture's last boss, you might have seen like the biggest, most miserable crash out of all time from me on stream. I was like, I went downstairs during my Erdtree attempts because I was still living in the house. I was still trying to make it work with Lily then. I went downstairs and I told Lily, and I'm like, this is the first time in my whole entire time playing a game, and I'm like, I don't know if I can kill this boss. So I don't know if I can do it. Like I feel like I might have to give up or like change my build or something. I don't know if I can do it. And I eventually did. And that was after like 4 hours of attempts. Like I don't know if I can do this. Wow. What an opening. Alright, just kill me, dude. Just kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me. Tilted by the Radon tech. Clearly, yeah. Clearly. Just fucking disgraceful. Disgraceful. My favorite part of the Radon fight is when he attacks your frame rate. Yeah. Yeah. Attacks your frame rate. Can't see what the fuck he's doing in phase 2. Phase 1's good, though. Like, I can get down with phase 1. Phase 1 Radon is actually really good. I think it took me 6 hours to beat Radon.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Whoa, I fucked up the red?
Why risk your life for another? How could you even conceive of it?
Which favorite boss fight ever in a game? Probably Live Ops from Chrono Trigger. That's my favorite game, so. In terms of like gameplay though, I'm not sure. Yeah, he attacks you twice.
Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable.
What? Fuck. Oh my god, that is cruel. That is cruel. The blade summoning into a red attack from the sky into landing when the blades aren't even done passing through you into red attack that you have to. That is so cruel. You just get a second grab animation. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a different one. Yeah. Radon seems kind of lazy compared to this boss in terms of design.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Same kind of thing though, where he gets like a big thing on his back that adds attacks to Here's Reset.
We said farewell to his arms. Now, what to slice off next?
Not a single parry in sight.
I risked your life for another. How could you even consider to exit
Yeah,
my stage?
Deserve. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. Chat. You're back. Did you mind that the final boss of the DLC was just Radon again, even if he had a different name? Yeah, I minded. It was kind of boring. Yeah, he is different, but he also looks the same. Yeah. I also think that's a boss I'm never ever gonna bother fighting again. I don't know, man. I don't want to overly glaze Liza P. I still really like FromSoft, and I really like Shadow of the Erdtree. And Shadow of the Erdtree is probably better overall than this, but like Neo knows their strengths of animation, and they're using it in the fight in really cool ways in this one. The top 3 fights of this DLC have been Marciona, Guardian, and now this one. And just the animation flexing is off the charts of like how it's being used in the fight. Like compare some of like the flourishes of the grabs that this boss can do compared to any grab in like what happens in Elden Ring, right? And it doesn't feel all that intrusive to the game design, you know? Like I don't know. Anyway, let's go. How's the lip infection holding up? It's not feeling too hot right now, let me tell you.
Tick tock, tick tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? Time to
Oh
exit my
shit, he got me.
stage.
He got me. Did you ever do the Chalice dungeons in Bloodborne? This boss reminds me a lot of Chalice boss in the first phase visually. I did do the Chalice dungeons. I spoke about them in the videos I made. I don't remember the boss you're talking about, but it's been a while, sorry. The way he bows at the end. So I was just thinking that, yeah, that's the first time I noticed it for some reason, that he bowed there.
Tick tock, tick tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
I don't know, chat. How do we feel about the fact that the boss like responds to your healing, but his eyes flash red and he tells you he's gonna do it, and you still have a chance to respond if you do it from neutral? I kind of like it, but am I just like Am I just glazing this game and because I have like a slight negative bias around FromSoft lately? Which they don't deserve. It's their fans that are annoying, not FromSoft themselves.
When your life is on the line, wouldn't you agree? Time to exit my stage.
I'm dead. I don't care if bosses respond to me healing first place. It's good. Why the fuck wouldn't they respond? Because you do need some time to heal in fights, and the way that it's communicated to you matters. I think that's where my thoughts are coalescing right now. Like, I need to be able to heal in the fight, and the fact that I don't know when or not they're going to input read or like have any feedback that they are or even input reading makes it so like whenever I heal, I'm like, is it just fucking random? I'm gonna get away with this right now. Healing is a core part of the system, right? Unless the fight is built around it, which I haven't seen a single fight in any of these games ever built around you just don't get the heal. The fact that you can respond to his response is really good.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Getting worse at phase 1. Yeah, you can just spam parry there.
Wow, you really think you can win? Research.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. This is the one, chat? Yeah, this is the one. Someone in chat said something like, learning when to heal is part of gameplay and skill itself. Yeah, I agree. But I feel like when I'm not sure if that was in defense of like the input reading in some of FromSoft games or not, but I feel like it's harder to learn when you don't know how or when the boss is doing it. Or if they do it in a way that it's like, oh, if you ever ever heal from neutral, you're just shit out of luck. Being able to heal and then do a parry afterwards or something like that is more fun, or a roll. I don't know. Chat, did they announce Lies of P2? There is a sequel, but I don't think it's going to be Lies of P2. It's probably going to be with Dorothy from Wizard of Oz.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
What? Oh, okay. A second too late?
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Horrible, horrible phase 1. Horrible phase 1, Joe. Horrible. What was that move?
Human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Do you agree?
Five heals. 5 heals. 4 heals. Okay, so I can't parry the fire that he does. Or at least if you can, I can't do it. I can't parry the fire that he does at the very end of that long intro combo, so I just need to dodge forward after the very last parry and then just wail at him for as long as I can. What are your thoughts on Demon Souls? I think it's really good and I respect it. That led the way to Dark Souls, which is a much better game. But like I find Demon Souls kind of boring.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Have you played Kingsfield 4? I haven't played any of the Kingsfield games. I would like to though. I'd like to stream those and we can check them out together. I feel like not a lot of people know anything about those, myself included.
Risk your life for another. How can you even conceive of it? Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? Ouch.
Ouch.
You really think you can win? Remarkable.
Okay, even getting better at doing all the parries, I feel like I'm still getting very few times to deal damage back to him. He's not stunning as quickly as I thought after getting all those parries. How'd you like the boss so far? I really, really like it, yeah. I like it a lot. I like that it's really testing me on how much I understand the parry system and how to read it and then pick my times to attack. I feel like it's made with a lot of purpose when it comes to like what the game is demanding from me. And it's playing fair, it's communicating really clearly where all the attacks are. I'm pretty sure this is the kind of boss that like if you fight it for enough time, it can become like second nature. Like I can beat this boss hitless. I always know what's going on. It's very rare that I'm like, wait, what the fuck did you just do? Like it's communicating very clearly. Yeah, I like it. I'm terrified that there might be a phase 3. If there's a phase 3, I don't think we're getting this done today.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
If there is, even if there's only phase 2, I might still not be getting this done today.
Human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? Why risk your life for another? How could you even conceive of it?
I'm surprised that phase 1 is so manageable now because it was relentless before. And phase 2 is probably going to turn into that too as well eventually. But like, man, oh man. Fuck, the fire still hits me sometimes.
Wow, you really think you can win?
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, that was really good. Why are you not using the grindstone weapon buffs? Because I have a really small I just don't like using them. I just like using like I don't know. I just pick and choose what kind of things I like. I don't know. That feels like a crutch to me. I just don't want to use it.
and you appear to be nothing but talk. Ouch.
For a more serious answer, I feel like I view gameplay stuff in these kind of games like that as difficulty options, and I want to play on the hardest difficulty option for as long as possible before I need to like make it easier for myself, if that makes sense.
Human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Man, we almost had him there. We almost had him there. We almost had him there. If I had been a little faster on getting the stun off of him, like with my Fable art at the very end, I might have been able to burst him down. Fuck. I was so nervous. My hands were shaking when he was doing his fucking blood foul second time. My god.
You really think you can win? Remarkable.
No! This is the one my streamer is to go. Sorry, I'm a sheep instead. So his attack that he does, the razor blades, is like when at first it's like, oh my god, it catches you and fuck, that's so hard. But really it's like such a gift from the developers. You can stand there as he's doing his buzzsaw on you and just spam parry and just like, and you build up so much stagger on him. Oh man. So these little tricks and things you can do in the fight. All right, it seems a lot more manageable now. I think I can get it down unless there's a surprise at the very end of the phase 2. If there's a phase 3, I don't know if I can do this, but it's getting more manageable now.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Still failing in phase 1 though, fuck.
We said farewell to his arms. Now, what to slice off next?
What a troll, just going on the longest combo while he's in stagger state.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
That was a parry? Really? That did not feel like a parry. Just a little too slow on the dodge at the end. Really lucky there, where they spam that. Really, really, really lucky. Okay, I can attack and then heal. Okay. Red attacks have a delay on them. Red attacks have a delay on them. Red attacks have a delay on them. Okay, so after I knock him down, I can attack and then heal. It's extra bit of damage. Okay. Alright. Alright. You just gotta pray for Saw Blades. Yeah, Saw Blades are the gimme, yeah. The more Saw Blades he does, the luckier I get. Yeah, as long as I'm set up to parry it and just, like, take him down. Yeah. The red attacks are mean because your brain already has to compute. I have to dodge after the attacks, and then they're delayed as well, and it's like, fuck.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Get fucked, dude. Get fucked, dude. Get fucked, dude. No. Oh my god, I'm so scared of the grab. I'm so scared of the grab. I'm so scared of the grab. Fuck, no, I'm so scared of the grab. Oh, that's a lame death. Oh, that sucks so bad. Oh man, that is so punishing. So punishing. Wow. That grab is so too. Yeah, it's a test to make sure that you don't panic, and I panic. His eyes flash red. I'm like, oh my god, fucking. You just need to stay calm and just dodge at the right time. But I'm like, fuck.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Are we Lingarding? Really? It's called Lingarding now, apparently.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Shit. Mean. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, get an extra hit before I heal. He rolls away. I can heal. I'm good. Alright. Ah, for fuck. Okay, does it do a full hit? A full heal? A full damage? Let's see. The goddamn grab, man. No, we're good. No. I don't know how I parried that. In the air time? No, heal. Attack, 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 attack. Okay, so where am I fucking up? I'm panicking. I think it's just refinement at this point. I'm fucking up a little bit on some of the responses, especially some of the red responses. Going behind him is always a no-go unless I'm ready to parry right away. I'm probably losing a couple too many heals in phase 1. I really like that him repeating the opening of phase 1, of phase 2 is like, hey, have you been just like stumbling your way through this motherfucker? Because you're gonna have to do it again. You have to prove that you understand this to beat this boss. Excuse me. Alright, let's see.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
It seems as though like his the attack that he does, the flaming claws from over his shoulders, is always an attack that can punish afterwards, no matter where it is, no matter what combo it ends. Oh shit.
Human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? Time to
Wow.
exit my stage.
This level of fucking at phase 1 is only possible by Furuta Erica. What do you think, everyone? Fucking hell. Embarrassing. Are the new DLC weapons? The one I'm using right now is really good. They seem pretty creative, actually. Trying to add something new to the type idea of what a weapon is. All of them just seem to be like the 2 dragon sword, but they're trying to add something to how the game works.
Human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, he's not dead. Okay, now he's dead. Oh, god damn it. I thought I was doing it then. All right, what am I looking for then? Red eyes. I'm looking for his arm when he starts coming forward, or what?
To exit my stage.
Should I just run away from him? I need to learn the grab. I need to learn the grab. Joking, take a break, need to brush my teeth. No.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Man, he hates when you heal. Hates healing.
Risk your life for another. How can you even conceive of it? Whoa! A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line.
Okay. Fucking terrible, atrocious phase 1. But hey, we're in phase 2. Let's get some practice in.
Wow, you really think you can win?
Terrible blood vortex. Very lucky. Thank you, boss.
My work led me to anything like you. Why are you different? Your eyes. What exactly are you? Time to exit my stage.
It's a grab. Thank you, Mark. I'm begging these devs to make their bosses less talkative. Yeah, it does kind of become grating, especially when they're designed that you're going to wipe on them for a long time, especially with how long it is. I'm really loving dodging through his right attacks and parrying big scrag watchman vibes. Yeah, I like it too. I like everything apart from the grab. I can't grok the grab right now. I don't know if like I just panic because it's so damaging. It's just such a huge panic. I want to like dodge away from him.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Grok is a term that when you like, fully understand something, it's like muscle memory, isn't it? Or am I misusing the term?
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Unfortunately, it's associated with the AI. Oh, it's fucking Elmo's stupid yeah, okay, sorry, my bad. Yeah. I did know that. I'm not on Twitter anymore, but like I did know that. Why can I only run it sometimes? Well, this is gonna be tight. All right, perfect. We did it. Nope. That's how I waited later. I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot dodge this fucking grab. I cannot dodge this fucking grab. I don't even tell for the grab. It's when his eyes flash red. Yeah. I can recognize the style. That's what's really bad about it. I can recognize when he's doing it. I always know when he's gonna do the grab. I'm never grabbed and I'm like, oh my god, I'm grabbed. Like I know it's coming. I just can't dodge it. I dodged too soon.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? Why risk your life for another? How did you even conceive of it?
Okay, really good phase one. Full heals.
You can win. Remarkable.
We can get an attack on him after here, and then we can heal. In the air gun? No? No! Oh. Phase 3? Ouch!
Thank you.
Free sword?
It's yours now. All this time, I wondered why you look so familiar. Now I know.
Who the fuck is Carlo? Sun's up, another day goes by. Chat, what the fuck? Right back to school, okay. Alright. That boss was really good. That boss was really fucking good. Wow. What an amazing way to end the game with such a high level test. It's like nameless puppet to a much higher degree. Wow, that was really hard. How long was that? Like 2.5 hours? And an original boss. Let's not be too hating on, you know, the most critically acclaimed developing studio in the world. You know, let's not go too hard on them. Fun fact, if you fight alongside Leah, you get a special combo animation when you fatal attack him during the second phase. Oh, do you really? That sounds cool. Are you going to finish the base game after this? I will, but in my own time. I don't need to stream the rest of it. Thank you, Nelson William, for the resub. I'm 3 months behind in VODs. Will I ever catch up? Yeah, we've been really churning them out, haven't we? Yeah, I would suggest you pick and choose your games if you don't want to, if you're not interested in some of them. Yeah. You're just missing the Minthara memes from Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you very much, Nelson William. Thank you, Truther, for giving out 5 gift subs. Thank you very much, Truther. And thank you, Tran Maestro, for 1,000 bits. Thanks for the incredible streams, Joe. These have been some of my favorites. Just to add another flex to the fight, there is an unbelievably cool fail attack animation if you summon Leah during the second phase, like 10 seconds of absolute peak. Maybe check it out on another playthrough or a YouTube vid if you're interested. Ooh. Did you find all the attacks readable? I'm guessing yes, because you started consistently dodging the grabs last one. Yeah, they are. The grab is readable. I'm just bad at grabs. Like, I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. I managed to dodge 2 grabs at the end. Yeah. So the first time I go into phase 2 with 10 heals and I dodged 2 grabs, I was able to beat it. There was a while there where I had no healing though, huh? And if I hadn't earned that healing charge back, I would have died. Yeah. That was a really hard fight. That was easily the hardest fight of all of these, even though it didn't take me as long as first time doing Romeo. But that was easily the hardest fight. I wonder if I would have still killed him if I hadn't used the Fable art. I wonder if knocking him down would have been, and then the follow-up with the R2 would have been enough. Best Souls best IMO? It's up there. I don't know, man. This DLC introduced like 3 contenders for all-time greatest. Like, I think fighting this guy was I think Guardian was more fun to fight, but it wasn't as hard. Guardian had this really cool sense of flow to it with having 2 targets that you can choose between that are right in front of you. And also like choosing when to destroy the crystals, like the way that parrying felt like really cinematic when you're like knocking him back and the way the camera worked. This was definitely more difficult than that, but I think maybe Guardian was more fun. I don't know, just smoother, flowed better, but this fight was really good. Oh man. I think Marchiona is possibly the best designed Souls fight I've ever seen at this point, but it's not my favorite in terms of like the gameplay. It's just really impressive on a technical and mechanical level, whereas I think like I prefer Guardian and this guy more than Marchiona when it comes to fighting it, but like just the elegance and the mastery of designing that kind of fight for Marchiona just blows me away. You think you'll make a YouTube vid for this one? No, I'll probably talk about it in a YouTube vid coming up at some point, but I don't know. Do you think you agree with the statement when I said this is the dead end point of what we can do with the typical Souls combat without breaking the complete mold? Maybe. I don't know. It already kind of like the way that I think you can add a jump button as another response and actually telegraph it well, and I believe that this team could do it because this team, like, the best thing FromSoft does is cinematic introductions to areas and just being like this beautiful atmosphere, and don't get me wrong, they do other things really great too, and this game does that too, good too, but nowhere near as good as FromSoft. The best thing this team does is the animations and telegraphing, which means that everything looks really, really good, but they can also incorporate it into the gameplay itself. Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be hyperbolic, I don't mean to be like incendiary, like, this team, when it comes to animation quality and readability and telegraphs and making fights difficult within that, are on a whole other level than anyone else I've ever seen make one of these games. Like, FromSoft could only dream of getting on the same level as what this team can do, and this is their first time doing a Souls-like, man. Like, it's incredible. It's incredible. Like, I thought it maybe might have been a fluke or whatever, but now they've introduced all these new bosses and they did it again at an even higher level, and they even were creative and were innovative with it too. Like, man. Like some of the stuff in Shadow of the Erdtree is kind of boring in comparison to this when it comes to like the animation and the attack creativity. I still like Shadow of the Erdtree overall more, I think, because it has just more content and it has more exploration to it. It's more fun to explore the areas, whereas in this game, going through the levels, it's enjoyable, but it's like a 7 out of 10 enjoyable, like going through the areas and killing all the monsters or whatever. It's the boss fights I'm really here for, whereas in Shadow of the Erdtree, I'm there for the exploration and the boss fights. So even though the boss fights aren't as good as the peak in here, I still prefer Shadow of the Erdtree overall, I think. I love not seeing what consoles you can face. Yeah, it's just really, I feel like FromSoft is at the point now with its boss design that they're just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks, and it's really unrefined and like unironically sloppy. It's like they're just, let's hope that the players figure out a way to deal with this, because we don't, and it's just like whatever to challenge them. Whereas NeoWiz seems to really understand how the combat works, what they can do to really really force the player to learn and master something, and also had like the foresight to make a second response required to play the game, dodging and parrying, right? Whereas Elden Ring has dodging and jumping, everyone can do that, and then yeah, deflection you can parry as well, but they don't really demand it. But they don't telegraph it and communicate well enough that you can be jumping as much as you can be, because they just don't have the animation chops or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's just not refined. NeoWiz is just a publisher. I think the actual dev team is Round 8. Oh, have I got mixed up again? I'm sorry. So I should say Round 8, not NeoWiz. My bad. Sorry. That's insulting. Liza P. NeoWiz, all rights reserved in loving memory of Bomb Bomb. Oh, sorry, Bomb Bomb. Is it Round 8? I should say Round 8 instead of NeoWiz? Shit. I thought I looked it up in his NeoWiz for the video. Never played Neo 1, Neo 2. Would you recommend? Neo 1 is really good, but is very difficult. Neo 2 is even more difficult. I haven't finished Neo 2. I tried to play a couple times and I found it too difficult and I bounced off it. I should just commit to doing it. It's difficult for me to commit to full playthroughs of games lately that aren't on stream, or just something I can like just sink into, like a Factorio kind of game or something. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's Geppetto. What? Oh, is this how the city recovers? Romeo becomes the king of puppets, gets the puppets under control, fights back the carcasses, but then the puppets have a puppet frenzy at some point in the future, and then the carcasses aren't being contained anymore. Is that what happens?
This is your story now.
I like Leah. She's barely in it, and I liked her. Secret room key, leader mask, leader's battle apparel, Monad's rose sword. Don't know if you would ever play V Rising, you should check its final boss on brutal difficulty as well. It's a really good boss fight and not for non-souls like game. V Rising, isn't that the vampire survival crafting game? That always look kind of interesting. Oh, thank you to Andy NDT2 for the gift subs. Thank you very much. That was 6 minutes ago. I didn't see it. Sorry about that. Thank you, Andy. Oh, we're just kicked out? We can't go back in? There are stories that, however minutely, have been altered by your actions. Seek out tales that remain in both the forgotten time and the present time. Wait, really? Is it Baldur's Gate 3? Are we not going next? It's Baldur's Gate 3 today. Monad's Rose Sword. Ooh. Alright, feels very like the Two Dragon Sword to me. Yo. Oh, it's got a different charge R2 if you do it after an L1. How much do we like the pedals, chat? Teleport to another stargazer. Oh, are these things that are changed? Krat City Hall. I'm going through my first playthrough now, and I just have to quickly glaze the UI. Just little things like the ergometer showing when you can level up, how close you are, so many quality. Yeah, it's really good. It's the gold standard of UI in these games from now on. Yeah, for sure. There's just so much information being given to you that helps. I was blown away yesterday when I went to upgrade my weapons, and I found out that you can actually use the itemized souls that you can crush in your hand in other games, even in that menu. It wasn't just the level up menu. You can even do it there. It's just so much thought went into it. The tree of friendship. This tree was planted to celebrate the expansion of Krat City Hall. May many find respite beneath its boughs and build joyful memories. So what this is different now? There was a love letter on it before, wasn't there? What's the point of giving the items then, not losing it when you die? Yeah, it's a you can bank up a bunch of souls, so you don't lose. Oh, she's what the fuck? What?
You came. I knew you would. So happy to see you again. Friends always meet again. So I'll wait for you. Again at the world's end. Farewell, my forever friend, who looks like my dear Carlo.
Aw. Aw. Our beloved son, may your every day be as happy as this one. Ergo is whispering. Aww. 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 Okay, what's on here? Will you be my friend? Thank you for becoming my friend again, my dearly missed. This is different, isn't it? Thank you, Oxfon, for the resub. Subbed at Baldur's Gate 3 start. Puts into perspective how long that game is. It's a 3-month resub. Liza P looks fun. Need to try it out. I think we are going to be done with Baldur's Gate 3 this week, one way or another. I'm just going to fucking do it. Hey, so I went through time. Got anything to say about that?
I'll use my power to...
Oh. Alright. Well, hold on. Talking?
I'll use my power...
No. Alright, let's see what the Fable art is like. Wow. Excuse me? They actually let you have the ability she uses? That's crazy.
You're here.
No. It's the thing you did in cinematic. Yeah, but she also did it while we were running up the bridge at one point. Wait, hold on. Did we get a soul from what's his nuts, or is this the weapon that you get? No. You just get this weapon? Okay, that's fair enough.
You're here.
Why is it telling me that to... Oh, Eventide Hotel Krat. That's what it wants us to do. What do you think about the healing reduction mechanic in Phase 2? Is it too excessive for such a brutal fight? What healing reduction mechanic? Break? It never got on me. I think break is there just to make you a little scared of learning how to parry the saw blades, whereas parrying the saw blades is one of the best things you can do. It did. It works in increments. Oh, does it really? I didn't notice it. By the time I healed, it was gone, I guess. Can we replay the fight with Leah? I don't know. Is she there if you do the boss rematch? What the hell is it leading me to do right now? Whoa, is there another area? I thought we were done.
The painting. This must have been Leia's room.
Oh,
Who knew her memories were so close?
I do.
My dearest Carlo, listening to this song always reminds me of you.
Cries of P.
Do you remember the time we all gathered to play this piece together? We were happy then. They were precious, if all too short moments of happiness. Perhaps those times were so precious because of their brevity. Why is it that we humans always look for more when happiness is already in our grasp? I couldn't appreciate what we had then. But that wasn't because I found you tiresome.
Don't get me wrong, I did, but that wasn't the
After
reason.
breaking ties with the Monad family, I was lost. I could barely take care of myself. So taking responsibility for you and Romeo, it was more than I could bear at the time. But in the end, you two saved me. You washed away all the spite and hatred in my heart. Legendary Stalker. A worthless title. That cruel end should never have been your fate. It was only when I held your pale, cold face in my hands that I understood that we should have stayed together. That I should never have left the two of you. But now you belong to the past. I shouldn't cry. It happens to us all. Eventually, I will join you there as well. No one lives forever. So in time, we will meet again. And in that moment, my wish is that I get to sit with you as the light of the sunrise washes over us. And we share a love. Together. Your teacher.
Aw.
Leia.
Survivor. Memory of Halcyon days. A painting of a scene depicting a small concert is an image filled with cherished memories. Okay, well, I was never into the story of these games, but it seems like they're pulling some emotional punches here. We have 3 quartz. All right, what do we want to upgrade? Fail attack, Fable Arts. We don't have increased stagger duration. Perfect guard destruction. Do. Oh, there's fuck. I thought that was it. Man, they really made this game replayable. Even with the New Game Plus as well. Fucking hell. Good job. Dude. What if they release another DLC to work on a sequel? I hope they work on a sequel. I think this is a good ending for Lies of P. I don't need more Lies of P. I would like a sequel. Lies of P2, or Lies of Q, or Lies of D with Dorothy, or something like that. I don't know. I think Wizard of Oz Souls-like would have a lot more universal appeal too, and appeal to a lot more people, and they'd be like, whoa, what the fuck is this? That would be cool. Honestly though, I think an Alice in Wonderland would be better than Wizard of Oz, but Wizard of Oz is in the same area. Oh, cool. Guy who does a bunch of video editing, impressed by a simple mask layer being drawn away with some particle effects. Still, cool. Okay, so the boss. Oh yeah, Two-Faced Overseer. Two-Faced Overseer was a pretty good boss too. Kind of like a standard, kind of like a patchwork kind of boss. All right, so Lies of P thinks that the DLC only had 4 bosses. I disagree. I think that the Gator and the Hammer person and Astarion are worth boss status. Especially if like rematch against the Bunny Bros counts as boss status in the base game. But so I would put the amount of bosses that are in the DLC at 7, and the 3 that aren't here, especially the Gator, are actually pretty good. I would put them as decent fights. Of these, I would, like, in terms of my personal enjoyment, I would rank Guardian at number 1, then this one at number 2, then Marchion at number 3, and then Two-Faced Overseer at number 4. That's my least favorite of the 4, but it was still a really, really good fight. In terms of impressiveness of like what they were doing, this is number 1, this is number 2, and then this is number 3, and this is number 4. This is a very simple fight, Two-Faced Overseer. But like it's still pretty good. Why is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You can add the difficulty. Look, like I've done it up here with Scrap Watchman. And if you beat it on 5, you get a little insignia that you can put on your backpack. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Favorite level of DLC? Mine was the zoo. It's a really good zoo. It had a lot of animals. I think the zoo is probably the best area in the game. Yeah. No, the boss numbering. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, there is one missing. Did we miss a boss? Did I miss a boss, chat? Did you find the green swamp monster thing? Yeah, I did. Yeah. It's the chapters. Right, the chapters are here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go back. I'm gonna put him on level 1. And then if I die, it's gonna be really embarrassing. So when you go into boss rematch, there's a little stargazer that you can use to change some of your stuff, switch your Legion arm, change your weapons, switch your grindstone and your cube, without even having to go back to the hotel if you're in the boss rush mode. And then you can also you can select the boss and you can go to a different boss without going back to the hotel. Just really well put together mode they've done here.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
She's not here. She's not here. What sucks?
Risk your life for another. How can you even conceive of it?
Yo!
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh no, you're not invincible when you use the thing. Okay, never mind. If you win twice in a row, you'd be goated. I did not win twice in a row. I thought I was gonna be invincible when I used the with the Fable Art, and I wasn't. They had level 2. Level 1? It's even worse. Okay, so she's not there. That sucks. Alright, let's go to my goat, Scrapped Watchman. Excuse me. Oh, that's a lot of damage. What? Wow, he's like he's moving in slow motion after Arcolino. Still got hit though. No! It's a cool weapon. All right, here we go. Fucking amazing. Gunblade is so much cooler. Yeah, you didn't have to say it though. God damn, I'm bad at that one. Alright. Alright. You mentioned the last pulse cell amulet. You mentioned that last pulse cell amulet helped me finish the final boss. Came in clutch at times. Yeah, I feel it's a really good one to put on for me because I use that a lot. Yeah, anyway, I really like that you can do the boss rematches. Level 3, I think we just did level 3 there. Level 3 is not, even though it says that it's, level 3 is the same as normal mode, it's not. Level 3 is a lot harder when you do the rematches. Like, Parade Master will kill you in a couple hits on level 3. So, like, yeah, going to level 5 is actually, level 5 I beat on my New Game plus 4 whatever character, and he was killing me in like 2 hits. So it's actually pretty difficult. Is Green Monster Scar Watchman still your favorite bosses? Like, Scar Watchman is I'm really partial to because, like, excuse me, is where I realized that the game wasn't fucking around and that they were gonna have a good time. Sorry, they knew what they were doing with the boss design, but I wasn't sure how long I was gonna keep up for. And then when we got to Archbishop, I was like, okay, yeah. So this game is gonna end real soon, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bosses later, I'm like, okay, this is now game of the year. Like a lot of these bosses are really good. My favorite boss right now is probably Guardians or Licino. One of those two is my favorite boss right now. I don't know. We'll see. Scrap Watchman also has a gold jaw, red eyes, and a fine mustache. Coincidence? It was subtext all along. Your video critiques level design as DLC addresses only a little bit. Only a little bit. It's a step up, half a step up from the base game in terms of complexity. It's fine. I don't think that Liza P really wanted a complicated level design. I think they wanted it to be more linear, where you go through it and like you have a breather and do some exploration and kill some shit between the bosses. The bosses are the point. Is this still your game of the year now that you're done with Baldur's Gate 3? I don't know. Baldur's Gate 3 is really impressive, but I think Liza P, for the surprise and like the experience of like falling in love with the game on stream like that, I think it's still gonna do. It's still gonna take it. Do you know Q comes after P by heart, or did you pre-sing the alphabet to yourself before you mentioned Liza Q? I knew it by heart, because someone's made the Liza Q joke before earlier in a different stream, so I just remember those Q. Normally I do have to sing the alphabet though. Can't wait to see what this blessed team does in the future. We need to appreciate them all the time. What a fresh breath of genre. Yeah, even when they do something bad, we need to appreciate them. And once anyone ever says something bad about them online, we need to rally together and go in there and be like, no, you don't understand. It's all on purpose. No, that's flawless. There's intended to do it. You just need to get good. You stop thinking. You stop peeing. You're not viewing with love. You're a puppet. You're a puppet. You're someone who would kill Romeo. Like, that's what we have to do, right? Yep. You're being an Arlecchino. This means the end of the Secret Knights gaming screen. Well, this one started in the morning because I was awake at a different time, so that's the end. Anyway, I'm really glad that I finished this because I have to go and do a bunch of stuff before the second stream, and I thought I was not going to have time to do it, but I did, so I'm glad that we got this done. Thank you for watching me, everyone. I'll see you later today for Baldur's Gate 3. I'm going to be awake for the whole thing this time, and I think there's a second stream planned with Jelly afterwards. I have to double check that that's happening. But I'm glad I got the boss done. If there's someone willing to the raid target that you can give me right now, then I can do it. But if not, I'm already a little behind. I should have left already. Raid Cake Jumper. You know what, Caps? I'll trust you. We'll raid Cake Jumper. I have no idea who that is. She's RT's friend. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna send the stream forward like right now. So see you later for Baldur's Gate 3. If not, yep, catch you later. I didn't put YouTube chat on the screen again. I keep forgetting to put YouTube challenge. I think I'm just gonna leave YouTube chat on the screen, and I'm just gonna risk like it getting demonetized at the beginning with YouTube chat. I can't believe I forgot YouTube chat again. Anyway, if you're watching on YouTube, if this ever goes up, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Good DLC.